thing, whatever. It's gonna be all above ground. We're gonna pretend we're humans. You can sort of read about it on the wiki. I may not follow all the rules, but I'm gonna sort of try to stay true to, you know, sort of how humans do it instead of rather how dwarves would do it. Although there will be certain amounts of dwarfiness involved. And this is going to be a let's play, so I'm not going to try to explain how I'm doing everything, you know, in super detail. I'll give you kind of an idea. I'll definitely commentate on it, tell you what I'm doing, but I'm not going to tell you how it relates to doing other things necessarily, or what else it relates to, or who knows. I might do whatever I want. So I don't know. All right, let's get started. And eat 'em bark. You have arrived. After a journey from the mountain homes into the forbidding wilderness beyond, your harsh trek has finally ended. Your party of 7 is to make an outpost for all the glory of all Libadmeng Raras. There are almost no supplies left, but with stout labor comes sustenance. Whether by bolt, plow, or hook, provide for your dwarves. You are expecting a supply caravan just before winter entombs you. But it is spring now, enough time to delve secure lodgings, ere the cougars get hungry. A new chapter in dwarven history begins here, at this place, Rumritar Ramtak, Ragecastle of execution. Strike the earth. Wow, it didn't start paused. Ooh, that's interesting. It looks like a hand. Arm with a hand. That will probably get in my way. Alright, just looking around here, see what we got. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. Well, first off, we're going to need some room for our buildings, so I'm going to go ahead and designate all of these trees to be chopped in the immediate area around my wagon. And then I am going to dig a moat all the way around. Yeah, okay. But I'm not going to start on the extreme edge. Actually, let me get rid of this designation right here. And we're going to have our guy, chop down trees all along the area I want to make my little moat. Yeah. So hop to it. And okay. I'll get started on that. And I'm gonna go ahead and give all my dwarves masonry labors now. We're going to be doing a lot of masonry. Alright, this guy already has masonry. Okay. Okay. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and get started making this channel. I'm going to make it all the way around, so I'll have a safe place to work outdoors. And since I'm in a warm biome, probably will not freeze, because it's going to be full of water. Yeah, that'll be fine. Okay, I'm gonna pause it until they've completed this. Okay, so I finished my little one thick moat all the way across, and now he's stuck over there, but he can get back around before it fills up, hopefully. All the way. I guess that's where he's going. I was going to dig a channel over here. Oh, okay. Where this log is, because there's a tree on top of it. I see. Okay. Let's kind of, I'm gonna kind of figure out where everything is gonna be. I think over, maybe over here in this corner will be our quarry, where we're gonna get all our rocks and stuff for building all our crazy buildings. So let's go ahead and chop down those trees, and you're gonna get back around. You're gonna have enough time. Yeah, it's filling up very slowly on this half, but we don't have to worry about that. Okay. Let's wait for this guy to sort of get started here. Before we do anything, we're probably going to need some sort of food source to tide us over here. So let's go ahead, and I'm just going to create a well, first I'm going to define where the pit is going to be. I'm just going to sort of, I'm going to define where everything's going to be first. Alright, I'm going to leave room to expand the moat later. Yeah. We'll make the quarry that big to start with. And some of you are probably thinking, wow, it's a huge quarry, or some of you thinking, wow, it's a tiny quarry. But, well, we'll get it figured out. It's a fairly large map, so okay. And I'll just designate these trees that are in the way right here, the offending trees. And they'll get started on that. Okay. Alright. Crafty dwarf. You are going to also do carpentry. So we need to just start. This guy, our carpentry dwarf, is going to be doing wood cutting, so he can't really do anything else. So I'm going to go ahead and build a carpenter's workshop, and I'll build it over here. I'll build it over here. That way, I'm just going to sort of start, we're going to start from this corner and move over. And that's sort of going to be how I'm going to do this. It's going to be a lot of digging though. This is a big project. Lots of digging. Well, less digging, lots of digging, but less digging, more building, lots of craziness. I'm not worried about this pond either. It'll just drain and evaporate as soon as they try to dig, as soon as they dig through it. Hopefully we'll have a big enough area. Okay, let's create some beds, and I'll make a wood stockpile over here. But I will disable hauling for these guys. Not for you, but for you definitely. Well, this guy will probably just do one hauling job, but of course he's going to pick the log that is furthest away from anything. Keep going. There we go. He picked it up. Rattlesnake, what the? Where you at, rattlesnake man? God. How'd they get over here? I guess I'm not as safe as I thought it was. Let's see what sort of things, what sort of creatures are you? A person with, looks like a rattlesnake apparently. Alright, you gotta get this area he missed. Okay. Oh, there it went. There goes the, that small pond. And you get a bunch of job cancellation spamming, but the thing is, now it's all really low water, so it won't. They can just wade through it. And maybe even increase their swimming skills. I bet they're dabbling swimmers now. I would bet that. How did you get over there? Did you just jump through the water? Where are you going? Okay. Let's see what he does. How did he get back? Did he go all the way around? Yeah, he did. He did go all the way around. And probably got interrupted by a rattlesnake man or woman. Here they come. Rattlesnake man, you lame. Okay. Well, we're not really getting any job cancellation spams, even though the dwarves can probably see them. The war dogs will attack if they see them, probably. If they get too close. But right now they aren't really bothering me. So I guess I'll leave them alone. But we also have Sponge Man. We got SpongeBob living inside the hand here, the river. Apparently spongemen are annoying. I've read that. I've never really encountered a sponge man. Maybe a sponge mega beast would be more terrifying, but they look like they're just hanging out in the water. They probably won't bother me. Okay. Well, while they're getting that done, I will go ahead and... Oh, did they already complete the tasks? Nice. Let's make some barrels. Make some of those. Some of these. Man, I really hope there aren't like 20 soil layers, so that when I have to dig down 20 soil layers to get to rock so I can start building. Because remember, we're pretending we're humans, and like the challenge on the wiki says, the humans, they can't where you're not allowed to dig deep, extensive mines deep underground with no light and stuff. It has to be an open face quarry. And I think there was something you could dig, like a really shallow mine, but I'm not even gonna mess with that. I'm just gonna do it total quarry style, because quarries are awesome. Okay, I'm just gonna redesignate some of this stuff so we get all the spots we missed when we hit those trees. And looks like it's getting closer to being filled up. I'm surprised how long it's taking, considering we have a river supplying it. It'll fill up eventually. What are those? Grasshopper man. I put the savagery and number of beasts on a little higher. So that's why I guess we're seeing all these men. Grasshopper man, snake man, whatever. It doesn't look like they're bothering my mason. Whoa, there he goes. Now he has to run all the way back. Nice. Okay, I'm gonna pause it until we get this quarry dug out a little bit more, and then I'll do some more stuff. Whoops, that didn't pause it. I have to press the pause button. I just jumped right in. They're swimmers. We got 4. Excellent. I didn't want very many, because all they do is eat my food. Okay. Okay. You're a marks dwarf, gem cutter, engraver. You have no skills. I'm gonna make you a mason. And this guy is an adequate wood burner, which means he is nothing. He's gonna be a mason. I'll give him, he's a wood burner. How about plant gathering and processing? Now I'll tell you to gather these plants, which you will in a minute. He's a plant gatherer. Grasshopper man. Grasshopper man came. Alright, I guess we're doing okay on drinks, but we're really gonna need to get some distilling, not distilling, some brewing going on here in a minute, so that we don't have sober dwarves. That would not be good. Grasshopper man is annoying me, but I really can't do anything about Grasshopper man because he is he's invincible. Grasshopper man invincible. What sort of things you got, Grasshopper man? He's got a lot of appendages, or a lot of parts, which is not good, as good, because it means that you can whack on him more, and he won't die as quickly because, or unless he's just really weak, unless his body parts are really soft. But it just means there's more things to target. Maybe they won't go for the headshot as fast or something. Something weird like that. What is that? Something happened? Eh. I guess he fell. He fell and knocked his teeth out. I guess that's him. No, it's not. Yes, it is. Isn't it? It's like that? Well, then why isn't it in his wounds? I guess teeth don't show up. Dang you, grasshopper woman. There we go. Alright, what's our other miner doing? He's on break. That's probably why he's over here, sitting by the wagon where people go when they have breaks. Still slowly gathering all that wood I cut. It's not really that much. It just takes a long time to walk all the way across the map to get it. Grasshopper man keeps interrupting me. What are those? I hope those are giant sparrows. Okay. They're still probably dangerous. Everything is dangerous in this game, or potentially very annoying. Mussel shells, that's good. Okay, doop doop doop. Oh, is my guy already legendary? Awesome. That didn't take very long. Alright, channel this a little bit. Okay. No rest for the weary. We're going another layer. Alright, hold on. Let's get these first. Okay, here we go. Another layer right now. And we are going to leave one ramp right here. Eat and drink. Okay. So it's going to go boop, 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 like that, all the way down with our little 2-wide ramp. Giant sparrows are interrupting me. You know that's annoying. Okay, but before I do anything, I'm gonna go ahead and create a little cellar right here. And up staircase right here. And a downward staircase right here. And hopefully they'll do that before they start. Oh, hallelujah. Got some rocks. Wood, that is incredibly lucky. Well, maybe not incredibly, but it's definitely fortuitous. Okay. It's rock salt. Looks like we're gonna have a fortress made mostly of rock salt. How lame. I wish it was like a cooler rock, like granite or something. But get what you got. Never a true avoid. Okay. And designate some more trees right there. I don't know what my woodcutter is doing. Okay. It's doing that. Let's build a fishery. Right there. Yep. Giant sparrows flying overhead. Never a good sign. Okay. Let's build a farm plot real quick. And we'll get started with some plump helmets, and I'll also build a still here. And we'll put my food stockpile here as well. And I'll get rid of it right here so we can still see the staircase. It's just sort of an aesthetic thing. You could technically put stuff right there on the staircase, but I really don't want to. Cool, and they'll put stuff there. Keep them busy. Okay. Let's build masonry workshops over here. We're going to need a lot of rock blocks for our project. Rock blocks, rock blocks. Yeah, normally these things take a while to get going, but once they get going, it's going to be a lot of constructions. Okay. I haven't really had that happen though before, like somebody get their teeth knocked out, especially right at the beginning. Giant sparrows. Annoying. I think I saw a fish. Yeah. A lungfish. They won't bother me, probably. Where's my farmer? Farmer. He's sleeping. That's where he is. Okay. Let's make some blocks. Make rock blocks. And we'll make some doors. And we'll nix the armor stand here. What, 10 doors, and an infinite amount of rock blocks. And I'm not really going to make a stockpile for the rock blocks, they'll just take them directly out of the mason's workshop. Alright, no, you don't need to do this. You need to not do this. You need to keep mining. We'll have our other relatively useless dwarves do it. Okay, you still there? Yeah. And see, nice thing is for every stone you get like 4 or 5 blocks, 3 or 4 blocks. So especially since we don't have a lot of rocks down here, that'll really make our rocks go further. Also, it increases the value of the structures you create if you create them with rock blocks. Okay, where's my farmer? Is he still sleeping? He's on break. They tend to take long breaks when they're on break. It's a long time. Yep. And then at the end here we'll go ahead and say make rock blocks forever. Make rock blocks forever. Got a bunch of doors being made, not a lot of blocks. A little disappointing. Okay, the first I think we're gonna have a town. Our town is gonna start here, and there'll be buildings like right here, and they'll be about this big. And there'll be a street right here, and some more buildings, and then maybe a castle. The castle could be over here, castle-y thing. We'll have walls all the way around, except maybe not for the quarry. Maybe the quarry I'll leave unwalled. So maybe instead, yeah, we're definitely gonna have some cool walls. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna take a bunch of stone, a bunch. Da bears. Okay, I'm gonna pause it until something happens. Okay, my lazy farmer finally got around to building this farm. So now I'm gonna plant plump helmets every season. C, D, A. There we go. So plant plump helmets for infinity, and that will be good. We also had enough time. It's only been like a minute or two since I paused it, so we had enough time to get a decent buildup of rock salt blocks. Whoops. Oh, didn't want that. Oh well. So now we're gonna start building some buildings. Okay. I'm gonna build some walls first. Just so I can, I'm gonna build some guidelines, just so I kind of have an idea of where everything is going to go. I'll give them a 2-block space right here. Wall, and the walls are gonna be, the floor of the walls is gonna be 4 wide. So we got rock salt blocks. And it'll extend to right here. Okay. And then this wall will go over to like here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Okay. There we go. Now I can kind of see where it's gonna go. Whoops. Okay. Looks like it's gonna cover this edge. I don't want that. So we're gonna get rid of these real quick. And we're gonna make it here. We've got 1, 2. These little 4x4 wall things are gonna be sort of post markers for my future wall. I guess I'll just have it go ahead and go up to the edge right here. It's a good thing there aren't any trees in the way. And of course, rock salt blocks are like the furthest thing away from anything. Okay. Now that kind of gives us an idea, doesn't it? There we go. Now they'll get started on building those walls. Grab some rock blocks. Doink doink. There they go. They're gonna go up here and build these walls. Nice job. Autumn has come. Okay. Let's build a Dwarf's workshop. Get them started building on some crafts. That way, when it rolls around, time for traders to come, you can trade for some stuff. We're also going to need to make a bridge. I'll make it up here. Okay, where's the center going to be? Try to find the center point here. That looks like about the center point. It's hard to tell. Alright, I'm gonna see how many this is. We got 3. Wait. 1. Looks like it's 40. Probably 38. Whatever. I can always fix it later if it doesn't look right. And I'll make it raised this way. Yeah, that's right. Okay, now somebody with the architecture label will come by and build that. And I'm planning on making the moat bigger, so that's why I made the drawbridge so long. It's gonna intersect with my walls here. I'm just gonna create some walls on either side of it. Now that I kind of have an idea of where my walls are going to be, I can start creating some structures. Or I'll create the outlines for future structures. How about that? Yeah, that'll be like a dining hall or something. I'm not sure. And then, how many is that? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's the correct distance. Yeah, there we go. Gonna have some sort of symmetry here. Small amount of symmetry present. Oh, look, and that matches up perfectly. That's awesome. Looks like this is gonna be a nice dealio here. Not sure where we're gonna put our castle yet. Maybe it'll be further down here by our wagon. We're gonna have a lot of space. It's gonna be great. Okay. They're continuing to dig my little channels. My farm is getting done. Getting low on drinks. Let's brew about 6 drinks. That'll be enough for now. Make some barrels. I'll go ahead and build some beds down here. It's kind of cheating, but gotta keep our dwarves happy. Sponge man. Dang you, SpongeBob. Yeah, increasing savagery. I'm surprised at the number of beasts. Or maybe I normally do this indoors, so you don't have to deal with all the beasts just wandering around outside, like Spongeman or Barn Owl Woman or whatever. No one has gone missing or died yet. Nice. I'm already ahead of the curve. What? Oh, that's not good. Here we go. It looks like I used like a log or something. You guys probably saw that. But oh, I guess you can do that. We're not that big of a hurry. 4 more rocks. Okay. I'm gonna designate this area and get rid of the trees inside so I can go ahead and start making it a building. Okay. Build that wall. And we'll build a wall over here. Make it short for now. Okay. Build away, my dwarves. Give him a masonry job as well. That way he'll help with the building. There we go. That's built. Stocks. Looking okay. Running a little low on meats. But if need be, we can always slaughter one of our yaks or something. Giant mosquito. At least there's only one of them. Curse you, giant. Flying and things are so annoying. Okay. Continue. I'm going to continue building this house. Has this one been suspended? No, it's just waiting for construction. There it is. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and decide that the door is going to be right here. Okay, this is I'm sort of reaching the end of my time limit, so this is probably going to be it for this video. The next video is pretty much going to pick up right where this one left off, so here we go. See you next time.